in the ends, it's, especially here in London, from the 90s, the access to the different varieties of music was plentiful, man. No, plentiful, because we've got American music coming over, like R&B, rap.
On the West,
so we
to like maybe Ghana or...
Yeah. So like we could, that's how like, as soon as I started getting to secondary school, then I discovered grime. I was like, bro, there's an underground culture. It's not just what you hear on the radio.
You say it's garage though?
Garage, yeah. It was called garage though, innit? Yeah. It was a garage thing. But like there was jungle as well, there's drum and bass. So
what did you think of those genres? Like
what? Like
was you banging that like garage?
Garage was cold.
Yeah.
Garage, my man's here on the radio, the EZ.
Yeah.
Played it on Kiss and getting the CDs. Yeah. And then if man wanted to hear anything upbeat, like especially like a remix, it would come in a garage form.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, right, this is alright. And then we go to secondary school and every man's got the instrumentals on their phone and everyone's trying to spit.
You remember them days on them phones there, the polyphonics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These kids don't really know about them ways there. When you had to literally
send a tune via infrared.
Bruv, that was when it was high tech. That's when things were like guanin. If you had the infrared or was there anything up? Bluetooth. Bluetooth
came a bit later still, but Bluetooth were infrared.
Tips, innit? Year 10.
Yeah, man.
So what do you think about now? Like, so now we got like the street. So when we was growing up, we listened to what was street music at the time, and all the olders used to be like, that's just some foolishness, man. You get me? Like, turn that off, man. You get me? Like the D doubles and shit like that. Like, what's he actually saying? Like, they wouldn't get it because the olders, I'm guessing, well, they said they used to listen to more like the Jay-Z's and the, you get me? So what do you think about the drill? Because that's what's the streets.
I think drill is a cold genre. I feel like the youth them that are in it proper represents them. It gives like it's a platform for them to really to express themselves. The same way we had grime because we just wanted to express. So we were on the rapping thing like that. So I think the drill thing is good for them. Obviously, it paints a narrative on the reality that some of these men are living. So sometimes you see it, and violence and beef and stuff is glorified. And
are you producing any drill? Like,
nah, I'm trying to take like elements of it. Again, I think the beats are wavy. In all honesty, I feel like some of the flows can be a bit samey, repetitive. By artists, it sounds a bit monotone. But there are some artists that stick out. Don't ask me to mention any names yet, because I just hear it and be like, okay, this person's got a flow. But I like the production. So like with the basses and stuff, I want to integrate them to my sound right now.
Man, that's hard. So like obviously we grew up together, seeing the same stuff, like hanging around the same groups. So obviously you know about Lay Them, Spray Them.
Big up Lay Them, Spray Them, LD, SD.
On the production.
Draps, Raina, Nibs.
All the man them there.
Solem.
Hard.
Pure. Biggs. Flu. Fearless, Twister, man. It was a tig. It was a tig. And every man brought something to the table.
I like dynamic.
That's what, man, I think that's what my first experience being within a musical like camp. And then now we've got the label here, Rapture London. Similar thing, a few friends.
We're getting to that. We need to tell them about the Rapture.
I thought you just wanted to link it up now.
Capture. So what? Lay Them. So when you're there, when we're at that time, for me personally, linking up with Lay Them and going studio, I was like, bro, like we're going studio. Like we're gonna spit into the mic. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna tell us. That's what I'm saying. But people don't know. Me and Biggs, when we was recording back in the day, it was a one. My dad's Acer spare work laptop, and we was literally spitting into the microphone on the base of the on the laptop. Like, mic. Or we had to use a headphone as a mic.
And it was
put socks over it or whatever. It was mad, the distortion. But it was like by any means necessary. So like when we got the upgrades to Lay Them and they're inviting us to like studios and we're walking in and there's a booth. And there's not even a booth, there's an engineer and a mixing desk. And you're seeing all these knobs, you're like, oh shit, I gotta bring my game.
That was bad. So like when we were linking up with Lay Them and that and going studio, how was it like picking out your bars like to spit?
Oh,
because
so you didn't even let people know, G.
What did they need to know?
You said I'm a musician. You said I'm a musician, a DJ, producer. Yeah, so once upon a time, man used to write a couple bars. But
they don't know.
No one knows, G. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You obviously know the history because you said bars right now. People gonna be like, what? They thought I might have been producing the studio.
Alright, cool.
So with the Layden thing, what it was is that Draps, big up Draps once again. He's one of my huge influences behind like production, and because he was a brother from the ends, and he's making wavy beats, and he's making his own sound. G-Rage, he was mixing trap with garage with grime. It was wavy. I used to look up to him and be like, nah, his tunes are cold. And I think I made like 1 or 2 tracks that made it through to Layden. But I was around the camp a lot. Obviously, everyone's from the ends and finding motives. So when everyone was just there taking out the phones and spitting bars, it was like, I want to do something. And I didn't have the decks, as you guys know. And the P's weren't there. So I was just producing, but I don't feel like my productions were on the level that Drax was, as he was the in-house producer. So yeah, man, used to write some bars, but nah.
But how was it? What was it like?
It was intimidating because I feel like all you lot could spit. Like all you lot can articulate your words. You man can talk sense. I just knew that there had to be a flow to a beat. So I'll just try and write bars to make it match. But then, you know, if you told man to freestyle, game over because the way my mind works, I'm 4 sentences ahead. So even right now as I'm talking, I will fumble in the sentence I'm on about now because I'm thinking there.
In the future.
So when man's on the bar and you can't I'll start be like, what do I say next? I'm trying to rhyme, and then people told me that I couldn't freestyle. I don't rhyme, just relax. But I couldn't relax, but because I wanted to get involved with music, but I just thought the mic thing wasn't me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I thought I had at one point I thought I had like, is it speech impairment or just like speech issues where I wasn't able to correctly deliver what I wanted to say. So when it's done to a beat and it has to be done in time, I felt like I was rushing. Yeah.
I thought that bar you had is that R.E, put fake niggas in the E.R, Rexman's class, par, rolling the ends of the B.A.R.
Yeah, we hear that. I'm just trying to. I don't want sing. I don't want. Thank you. I don't want sing along, but
yeah.
The way I had to write bars, like I remember going studio once and I recorded a tune for Layden, but it was like me doing like 64 bar thing. I feel like Jamie and them were doing it back then. Man did. Yes, something like that. 3260.
Everyone just wanted bars.
Yeah, and I was trying, and it was like, nah, G, like this is not me,
I
man.
Even heard that.
Yeah, it's an exclusive. It's in the archives.
Bro, this guy has got the archive as well. Like, I swear down. Sometimes you pull out shit, and I'm just like, bro, that was in 08, blood. Have you still got that?
Because I always, you can't lose these things, man. Especially from back then. Like once the computer shuts down and the hard drive's gone, it's not coming back.
What, like if you was, so say hypothetically, like those times are now times, would you be spitting drill? Do you think?
If so, if we were them ages? That'll be the thing, because what else would we be spitting?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's the UK rapping like the Afro swing now, so there's other people, other sort of artists coming through from the ends. But yeah, if you want to just jump on the beat and just get gully with it and talk about the ends of the roads or find music that represents that, you're gonna have to go for a drill thing.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, big up to them though. They got their culture. Yeah, big up to Layden.
Outside the drillers.
Yeah,
we got their thing, man. Their thing straight to bus.
Yeah.
Let me just check that.
Was it even recording? But at least you got the vision. These sound boys in the game. I just heard the click.
Yeah, so like, obviously, I see you got the piano here, you got the guitar here, you got the mini decks here. What got you like? How did you learn how to give the people a bit of inspiration? I don't know, like let them know, how did you get into even learning how to play? Is it hard? Like, what's the difficulty level?
Yeah, so what, when I was around the age of like 6, 7,
okay,
yeah, going back to back when I was at age 6, 7, it's all good on the mic here. I can see some fuzziness coming out of this.
No, it's just that move.
Yeah, let me just get this to hang over.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, so where are we? So so you said
6 or 7 years
to sit down with my Casio keyboard, and sit in front of the computer, so in front of the television, and then when music videos used to come on Channel 4, any songs that I like, I'll just try and just play the keys that I can match with my ear. It's like a little game I'll play. So someone's singing a catchy hook, and it goes da da da. Then I'll try and find those 3 notes on the keyboard, and then play around with the sounds, like the strings, trumpets, brass. You can even add the drums. I was like, right, you can. Okay, this is music. You can play along with it.
Yeah.
And then I was doing that for a little while. I was taking keyboard lessons at school, and then they stopped. I went practicing. Maybe P's was one of the two. I think it was a combination of both. But my parents locked it off. And then when I hit to about 12, 12, my cousin bussed me on a music production program called Hip Hop EJ. So I think it's called Hip Hop EJ 2. Remember, he burned it for me in a disc. He said, install this. And I was like, what's this? And he goes, all right, you can, he was into production. And he's saying to him, right, like, you see them